What's up guys, I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and today I'm going to be covering a project that has recently caught my attention. If you enjoy this style of content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and hop straight into it. As you guys can see right here, the project that I'm covering today is called Crypto Barn, and the ticker is BARN. And you can see it's currently sitting at about a $270,000 market cap. And as you guys can see right here, this project is actually starting to explode. Now, because this project is starting to explode, to be clear, I'm not saying that this is a perfect time to enter this project. I want to be crystal clear about that. I am just simply here to put this project on your radar. And full transparency, this was actually a project that was found in my Discord extremely early by one of my community members at a 10K market cap. So a lot of my Discord does hold this project as well, if that matters to you. But the reason that I think this project is super unique is because of the narrative. I personally have not seen anything like this before in crypto. So welcome to BARN. First shown in 1997 on The Simpsons. Crypto Barn hinted at the future The Simpsons told you first. And as you guys know, The Simpsons are widely known for predicting a lot of stuff. But basically back in 1997, they had an episode where they had a crypto barn. And obviously 1997 means that it came even before Bitcoin. So when I say that this is an extremely unique narrative, I mean it. We oftentimes see a lot of different dog coins, we see a lot of Matt Theory coins, we see a lot of different stuff, but not stuff like this. And you can look at that through multiple lenses. Some people are going to say that that's a good thing, some people are going to say it's a bad thing. The good aspect is that it is unique, so it could intrigue a lot of new investors. The bad side to that is we have absolutely nothing to compare this to. And sometimes it can be hard for projects to gain traction when they're not in a hot narrative. Again, to be clear, I'm not sure how well this is going to do long term. I just want to put it on your radar. In fact, I'll actually show you guys the video right here that they have on their website. The Simpsons predicted crypto in 1997.
The creators of the XRP ledger actually have been early engineers that worked on Bitcoin, and they saw some of the scalability problems that Bitcoin's likely to have.
Now, after I start editing the video, I'll have to see how the audio actually sounds. But if I don't end up playing the video in the clip, then I definitely recommend coming over and checking this video out. Head over to the Crypto Barn website. But the other thing that I actually want to point out about Crypto Barn right now is if you click on the X account link, you can see that their account is actually suspended. So right now we're seeing this project do pretty well, and it doesn't even have the ability to market. So it could also help once they get a new X account set up. Now, the other thing that I want to make crystal clear about Crypto Barn is that it's going to be heavily correlated to the rest of the crypto market. For example, right now you guys know that Ethereum is still trading in this bull flag. We have retested this bottom trend line about 8 different times. If we can see Ethereum actually break out of this flag, then that could be extremely bullish for the entire crypto market. But if we see Ethereum lose this trend line, then that could be bearish for the entire market. And it could cause projects like Crypto Barn and a lot of the other meme coins that we trade to drop. So I just want to be clear about that. Now, regarding Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's going to have a major impact on the market as well, I want to show you guys M2 Global Liquidity. And this is one of the biggest reasons that I'm still super bullish on Bitcoin. So as you guys know, M2 Global Liquidity usually front runs breakouts. Global Liquidity was breaking out right here. Bitcoin exploded afterwards. Global Liquidity breaking out, Bitcoin exploded afterwards. Same thing right here, and then we can see that global liquidity has been breaking out again since January, and oftentimes it can lead to significantly higher highs. And while yes, the weekly time frame is getting a little bit overbought, and like the 3-day time frame is getting a little bit overbought, I am still personally very bullish on the monthly time frame. We had 2 very strong candle closes in a row, and the second close was actually the highest close that we have ever had. And then you look at the stochastics, and the stochastics still have juice to keep going. In my personal opinion, the monthly time frame still looks primed. So if we see Bitcoin continue to get a rally, then that could be very bullish for the entire market. And if you look at some of the macro news that's happening right now, there is so much adoption. Just like this right here 33 minutes ago, Russia's largest bank launches structured bonds linked to Bitcoin. 1 hour ago, Michael Saylor's strategy buys 705 Bitcoin worth 75 million. 10 hours ago, Metaplanet buys another 1,088 Bitcoin worth 114 million. Ask yourself the question, why are a lot of the major players still loading up? We see adoption happening every single day in this market. So even if we do see a scenario where Ethereum breaks down out of this flag, it's not like crypto's going anywhere. I personally don't think it'd be any reason to actually panic. Yes, we might drop in the short term, but long term crypto's future is very bright. But again, just to end things with Barn, I want to be crystal clear, this is still an extremely high risk project. Do not just go and FOMO into this project. Find yourself an entry if you are interested. All of that being said though, if you guys are interested in getting into projects super early like Barn, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. I talked about it earlier in the video, but we've been making huge gains this entire bull run. During the initial run up, we nailed 6 different 200x projects. And just over the last 3 or 4 weeks, we've nailed 2 different 100x projects. One of them was actually a 691x. And if you look at the crypto gains section, we have been printing pretty much every single day. It's crazy to see the gains that everyone's making. So if this is the kind of community that you'd like to be a part of, you can find the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you guys think Barn looks interesting. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.